Palmer here in the booth. Hollywood is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Gamecocks ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football, get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Ncaa. Left side is Fletcher. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
You might just think that dude's a power back, but what a great job coming out of the backfield, becoming a wide receiver, and then guess what? When he gets in the open field, that's not a lot of fun to try to bring to the ground. That's a big boy.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your run.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Darian Ncaa from the gun on 3rd down. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, pressure's coming. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And that's the money down, man. 4th down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. And he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
Hard running there.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
First down in the red zone, and this crowd imploring its defense to stand firm. Going to the run, it's Fletcher. Headed to the end zone. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after a terrific run.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive this guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, why have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down?
And the Hurricanes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback keeper. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays. And on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find some.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Split backs here. On the run, it's Fuller. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Finds space, it's Clark. Makes a man miss. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They go play action with Sellers. Moving to his left. Out wide left, it's Clark. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Running inside, it's Fuller. And a short gain here in the 1st quarter will come to a close. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. Here's Sellers to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Fuller. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his man. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Gamecocks racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Yeah, and how about the linebacker? You know, you ask him to do so much on the football field, to cover so much ground. You don't always ask him to go man-to-man, but when you do, the linebacker comes through, swats the ball to the ground.
Left side, it's Tuggle. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, South Carolina. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Throwing, Ncaa. Right side, it's Fletcher. There he goes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Makes the catch. It's Vaughn. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They're all over it. Caught. It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Play fake, Sellers. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it along the sideline.
What a fantastic effort on that catch. That looked to me like it was just going to be a long incompletion, but how about stretching out, corralling the football, and this offense is on the move.
And the Gamecocks, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Gives it. Looking for a crease.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Handoff again. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Drives inside. How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up fourth down. So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on fourth down. He has a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before, ice in their veins, and you saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
The run inside. It's Fuller.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Sellers from the gun on third down. Under pressure. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be fourth down. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Splits the uprights, it's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying to knock him.
He'll bring it out. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Here's Ncaa to throw. Gets open down the middle. Breaks into the open. The 50. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. And the Canes will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Throwing, Sellers. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They aren't deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's going to let it go. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
They need a huge play on third and long. Sellers from the gun on third down. Look out! And the ball's loose in the backfield. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Oh, he's got some space. Scoop and scored. Touchdown, Canes.
And that is a huge momentum-shifting play. This defense is always harping on getting turnovers, but David, they weren't satisfied with just getting the fumble recovery. They take it to the house, and because of it, they take the lead.
Man, huge momentum play for this defense, and now you got to get ready to go right back on the field. You took the lead, everybody feeling good. Go get some rest, because you need another stop, and you need to get the ball back to your offense so you can expand on the lead.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Sellers. Rush right in his face. QB got it himself. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Moves the pocket. It's Sellers. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Fourth down and 10 and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it, making the adjustment. Ncaa. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5. It's 3rd and 5. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. He's taking the shot. Makes a deep breath. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Out wide right, it's Sellers. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Looking for space. It's Fuller. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. Tight end now in motion. 4th down, Sellers. Rushes on. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And that one will give them the lead. try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. In motion, see how the D reacts. Shakes off the defender. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll move the tight end. Right back to the well. Crosses the 40. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. So now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the fourth. So first down will open up the final period. Throwing, Ncaa. The screen, and watch out. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Miami. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Here's Sellers to throw. Right side, it's Fuller. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Moving the pocket, it's Sellers. Extending the play. Avoids pressure, but now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Out wide right, it's Hunt. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. They'll send the back in motion. Sellers from the gun on third down. Complete in the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Throwing, Sellers. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Long way to go on second down. Again, it's Sellers. Out wide left, it's Hunt. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
The Gamecocks will have it first and 10. Sellers. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's picked off at the goal line. It's a safety, and they take the lead. You don't see that very often.
Oh, and those are one of those plays where you just start scratching your head and you're like, wait a minute, you're going the wrong way. It was a nice interception, but Cattell lost his bearings, lost his compass, lost his mind, whatever he lost, and he goes the wrong way. I promise you, all week that will be shown in the defensive meeting rooms, and they will be laughing and pointing and making fun of the young man for pulling the wrong direction.
Trying to make one miss. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Here's Sellers to throw. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Second and long here. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Right side, it's Harbor. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, there's no doubt where the quarterback's going to be looking in this 2-minute situation trailing in this game. Tonight, time and time again, he has been feeding this guy the football, already over 100 receiving yards, and he comes up with another big play for his quarterback on a 2-minute drive.
Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
Throwing, Sellers. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back. Let him go to work.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Out wide right, it's Sellers. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
Left side is Harbor. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
On the ground, it's Fuller. Turning it on! He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Sellers. Right side, it's Clark. Could not make his way to the corner. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. And this field goal might not put the game in the freezer, but it would ice it down pretty good. And it's good! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker, and he has to come through. And Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights. And David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
On the move from inside is 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Here's Ncaa to throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Second down, going to throw it. Oh, pressure's coming. Ball's incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home